What's up, you guys? It's Christy Connard here. So if we have not officially met, hello. It's nice to someone meet you. Okay, so you're most likely here because you are curious to know what it is we do as Beachbody coaches. And I'm happy to break that down for you and make it as painless as possible to kind of understand how that all works. For me, I had no clue. I became a coach back in September of 2014, and I was actually studying. I was a full-time nurse already, and I was studying to become a certified personal trainer because I've been into fitness my whole entire life. I played softball and I was a cheerleader growing up. So I was like, yes, and I already used that as a stress outlet. And I was like, why not? I loved it. So I was studying for that, and then I was approached about the coaching opportunity. I was like, no, I had my skeptic mindset, as I'm sure many of you do, and especially when we talk about my husband, how he felt about it. But it just kept popping up in the back of my head. I'm like, I wonder what this is, and I just kind of, dug deep, and it took me a couple of months. But then I saw another post, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to ask some more questions. I'm going to dig a little deeper. And so I did, and praise the good Lord that I did, because it has changed my life and my family's life over these past almost 4 years. So as a trainer, it was so hard because I was having to travel to and from the gym. You have to keep up your CEUs. You have, biannually fees, and it's just like, it was so draining. I was like, this takes away the whole purpose of why I wanted to leave nursing full time, just because long, stressful hours away from home, it was putting so much stress on my marriage. And I was like, life is too short. Family should always come first, is my philosophy, and then work comes later. Of course, we all have bills we got to pay. So I was like, I want to find an opportunity to where I can be with my family, travel with them, not have to request time off or PTO or whatever it is. And so finally, I was like, you know what? Let's do it. I was still clueless, to be honest, but I was determined, and I was willing to learn. I was willing to be coachable. I was willing to dig deep and do whatever it took. And there was going to be no plan B for me. I'm not like, well, what if I fail? Or I'm not like, well, I'll just give it 30 days and see. Because this coaching, although you can, make some money up front, as soon as you sign up, you're eligible to start earning money, and then we make money paychecks every Thursday, which is pretty sweet. But, it does take time. You will not be an overnight millionaire, you guys. This is not a quick fix or a get rich quick scheme. That would be kind of questionable and make me even more leery if that were the case. But it's amazing that, like I said, I've been a coach for almost 4 years, and my income has continued to grow as like a steady raise every year. And it's just a beautiful thing to be able to look back and see that. So you have to go into it, thinking long term, and not just like, oh, well, I'll test it for a little bit, because you're already setting yourself up for failure, and you're telling yourself that it's gonna be okay if you just give up in a short period of time, which for me is not okay. I'm like, I'm gonna go all in. I'm determined to make it work. I'm refuse to quit. And just while I'm on that topic, know that you will fail along the way. People post about all the time their success, and that's why social media is so awesome in so many ways. But for some, all people see is this glory and fame, but they don't see the whole picture of what it took to get there. And it takes grit, it takes hard work, it takes time, it takes determination, it takes failing forward and learning from those mishaps, and then being able to grow through them and push through them, be like, well, this didn't work, but I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to keep trying till I find that it does. And I think your mind will be blown that when you do that, you're so much closer to success and victory than you ever imagined. And how God, cut so deep to know that, oh, you could be so close, but yet you gave up on yourself. And you have to think it's not just you, but it's your family and your family's future that you are fighting for. And for me, what better way is it to make your own health, your own needs a priority, to be able to grow your family's income through that opportunity? Because I know for me, I experienced a lot of anxiety and even some depression, and that led to unhealthy relationships with my husband and everyone else around me. So it has to start with you. People will tell me all the time, oh, I don't have time. But the truth of the matter is, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, and we're all going to make the time for what matters most to us. So, and I hope and pray that if you're watching this, it's because you know that you want more, you know that you deserve more, excuse me, and you're willing, those wheels are spinning and you're willing to fight for that better way, and, no longer settle for what's comfortable and complacency, because complacency truly is the thief of joy and passion and living life to the fullest. So just know that it will take time. Anybody can be a coach. People tell me all the time, oh, well, I'm not at my goal weight yet. Awesome, great, that's even better, because as coaches, we're not here to be perfect. We're not here to show our, amazing sculpted body, because guess what? We all have fat. We all have body fat. We have to. It's essential for our health to, protect our organs. But it's about sharing our journey and our story, and even being real when we do have slip-ups, because guess what? We all have them. We're human. And that's what's the beautiful thing, is that we don't let those hiccups derail us, but you're like, you know what? That's happened. So what? I'm going to leave it behind me, and I'm going to learn and grow and push through it. So anybody can be a coach. The investment is so small, because literally all you are paying for to become a coach is the products that you are using. I don't know if you're familiar with a lot of marketing companies, but you're having to stockpile in your house all these supplies, and then you're required to sell those. And that's kind of scary, because that's a huge investment. Whereas we can build a business for a very little income from the ground up by simply investing in our own products, and we have amazing customer service that then takes care of all the shipping and handling and returns of products. I mean, hello, thank you, Jesus. We have the only payment we're required to have is a $15.95 business fee monthly that covers them to do all that. Now, is that not worth it or what? So we're not stockpiling and running to the post office, and that'd be stressful. I know it would be to me, and maybe it's just me. And then of course you would want to, if you're leading from the front and being a product of the product, hopefully you are investing in your Shakeology or your performance line and the programs that you're using to better your own health and fitness. But hey, it's amazing that we're able to earn an income to cover those costs and those prices. That's just a few of the things about getting started, who can be a coach, believing in yourself, knowing that this is not a quick fix and that it does take time. Anybody can be a coach. We have all the training, the coaching, the materials that you would need. We're in this together. We're not just going to help you sign up and then be like, okay, you're on your own, cut you loose. No, that would suck. It's so much more fun together that we had this opportunity to build an amazing tribe and culture of these positive, driven, hardworking, like-minded people. And literally, our team is like my second family. They're my best friends. We stay in contact almost every single day. And, no matter what we're going through, because we are going to have personal struggles from time to time, it's like that extra support, it keeps me so fueled and so fired up. And what a blessing it is to have that opportunity to surround ourselves, focus on our health and fitness, provide for our family. It's just truly been a life-changing experience from the inside out, and I'm so excited for you that you too have this opportunity right at your fingertips, and I cannot wait to share more with you. So if me or one of my teammates sent you this video, please reach out to them, let you know you watched it, what you thought, and if you have any more questions, we are happy to help. All right, talk soon.